Hello, welcome to week 7 of Stammering blog or vlog, depending on how down with the kids you are. So this week, some stuff I want to talk about, some stuff I've been up to recently, and then if there's time at the end, I'll answer some questions that have been asked. So, as you know, a few weeks ago, I started doing the Villa View fan cams, and the guy who founded the Villa View got in touch with me to say would I be interested in doing a bit of filming, a bit of a documentary about my speech and my journey, because he wants to add to his portfolio of work in the filming and editing industry. So I was like, yeah, that sounds fantastic. So we've done some filming. We're going to get it out next week in preparation for Stammering Awareness Day, which, if you didn't know, is on the 22nd. So that is brilliant. You know, that's really helped me to talk about stammering. It's going to really move my comfort zones, and really, I hope that raising awareness of stammering for everybody, but also helping me in my recovery from stammering and where I want to go in the future. So big, massive shout out to Daniel Rollinson for doing that. That's awesome. And we will post that video on the usual social media channels where I post these blogs when it's out, but keep an eye out for it. Be great. And as a consequence of that as well, we've been invited to, myself and Daniel, to go onto a TV channel called Made in Birmingham next week. So we're doing a bit of filming there as well. They're really interested in stammering and my journey and what I have to say. So I'm really looking forward to that as well. Again, great for pushing me in my recovery, great for raising awareness, win-win. Really looking forward to it. So again, I'll let people know when that's going out and being broadcast. Some really exciting things are happening ahead of Stammering Awareness Day, which is something I wanted to talk about. So hopefully you've got a green band, or you know about them, where it says let's talk about stammering, and then the stammering website on it, which people wear to raise awareness around about Awareness Day. And I spoke briefly a couple of weeks ago saying, you know, what a good way of kind of opening it up really and inviting conversation about it. So that's just one way. But, you know, this is, you know, unless it's the time of the King's Speech or Gareth Gates is doing something or other stuff, you know, the media don't really want to know. So my message to you people that watch this that stammer, what are we going to do? How are we going to use this day to promote stammering, raise awareness, and also help ourselves at the same time? Because by doing this, by putting ourselves out there as stammerers, will really help us in our speech and take away some of that fear about talking to people about it. Now, if you're watching this and you've had no therapy, or you've got no control over your speech, you may be thinking, I ain't never doing that. Because I know that's what I would have said. I ain't wearing that. I ain't talking about it. I ain't going anywhere. So I appreciate how scary that can be. But maybe just print a poster, print something, put it up at work. I don't know, put the poster on your social media profiles. Just something dead simple. It doesn't have to be big fireworks going off. That can be the first step, and who knows what that might lead to. So, you know, I started doing this blog, and look, you know, it's ended up in a documentary and going on TV and all this sort of stuff. So you just never know. So, but do go and have a look at the British Stammering Association website on Awareness Day. There's some really good advice there about what you can do, who you can contact, the things you can always order a green band. It's still 9 days away. It's a week on Sunday, so still time for this to come through in the post if you order one now. Please, please, please go and have a look at that. It's our opportunity to say, you know, we have a voice and this is what stammering is. So let's do it as a force. Come on, I'm with you. And then let me know how it goes as well. You know, did you make any breakthroughs? Was it as scary as you thought? All those sorts of things. Drop us a comment in the comments section and let's see. So that's that. Where else did I want to go? See. So somebody said to me the other day, did I film this as one? So that's just proved that I do film this as one, and there's no editing or moving things around and stuff. So yeah, questions. So somebody said, you've talked about fear and living in fear, but what was your speech actually like before therapy? So it's a really difficult one to answer, and I think I've said before, if I knew how to do it, I'd have cut and edited some clips in of me. I've got a couple of DVDs of myself before I went on Starfish. So actually, if you watch that documentary, there will be some clips of those DVDs. So if you want to know what my speech was like before, give the documentary a watch and that will show all. So that was one. The other was, would you recommend going on the Starfish project? Well, clearly from what I've said before, yes, absolutely. You know, it's changed my life completely, and for you to, you know, just go and have a look on their website, check out some videos that are on there and make a conscious decision. If you've reached a stage in your life like I did, it was a kind of now or never, and you want to do something with your speech, then why not? Look it up, see what your options are and go for it. You've got nothing to lose. That's what I'd be saying to anybody who was asking me. So that's that. And Awareness Day, I'll push again because I think it's really important. It's our time. If I did this time next week, it'd be too late because it's on the 22nd. So please do that. I'll let people know when the documentary's out and those things. That's great. I'll wrap it up because that's all I had planned. And hopefully you'll see some links to the stuff that I've been doing before next week's blog. But if you don't, I'll catch you then and I'll put some links in to that as well. Thanks for watching as ever. Take care. See you next week.